What is up, guys? We are doing another video. Making a YouTube video. Anyways, we have to go race my buddy's 2-valve. We're gonna try to see if the 4-valve swap was worth it. So, this car's over there. Record him. Don't put your finger. Put it on me. Gang. Oh my god.
Is the drag strip opened up over there now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get at the end of it.
Alright. Oh, look at that fucking broke down piece of shit Chevy.
Just hold it like that?
Hey, how do you want to do this? You want to go right here?
You just wanna do it from a dig?
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. Alright, ready?
You're winning way.
Do it on your hit.
Dig?
Yeah, I guess.
Put your seatbelts on.
Oh, we left it.
Want to do a road now? Yeah, I'm here.
No,
It's gonna roll.
another roll. Just going backwards.
2020? Alright. Alright, guys, just got back home. Some key things I noticed right off the bat with the car. Obviously, I pulled on him. I was pulling on him. If he got up in front of me, I'm almost positive his car has 373s. I still had the factory gears in mine. Just because when we were both in second, going like 20, 30, and we went, boom, he got out like right up, and then I pulled him in. But overall, I'm really happy with the swap. I think it was worth it from how much I paid. Again, I got a Lincoln Mark 8 motor out of a junkyard and ended up tearing it all the way down to the block. I left the crank and pistons in it, but I did a timing kit from Ford. So $300 for the motor. Timing kit was, I think, $568 from Ford. So $1,000 from the part. I did new head gaskets and all new gaskets basically. And I did buy Cobra heads and Cobra cams for $400. So I mean, I'm probably in the motor $1,200 to $1,300 for an extra 100 horsepower from my non-PI 2-valve. So for the amount of money, I would say it's definitely worth it for my end. Obviously, if you're spending freaking $5,000 on a brand new motor, 4-valve that was rebuilt, machine, blah, 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 it might not be worth it for you. I mean, you might buy cams and some long tube headers for your 2-valve, but at the end of the day, for whatever your goal is, if you have an unlimited amount of budget, you can make power with most everything. People are like, oh, there's no replacement for displacement. Yeah, there is. Turbochargers, superchargers, pro chargers, nitrous. That's just a really old way of thinking, and I think back in the day, yeah, that was true to an extent, but nowadays it's not like that. I think at the end of the day, if you're wanting to reach a certain amount of horsepower for a certain amount of money, I think the 4-valve is the way to go. I have my dad's buddy Justin Humphrey. He has a quick 2-valve. He makes crazy power on it. I mean, I might know him. He's like, it's insane. The car's insane. Again, he has a bunch of money into this car. I think price, money versus, or 2-valve versus 4-valve, the money amount being the same, I think 4-valve was the way to go. Unless you're trying to prove a point and you want to make a fast 2-valve. I know there's 7.3 guys out there. I'm a 7.3 guy, 7.3 guy, so I completely understand. You want to gap people with a 7.3, but you got gapped by a 7.3. You know, it's just a thing you want to tell people. Kind of like it's just to prove a point that you can do it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the build, or not the build, but with the swap so far. Next thing I am going to do is gears. I'm going to do gears, and then I really want to do headers next. And then the end goal is to put cams. I want to do cams really bad. So this is I do have this 93 octane tune. I don't know if they tune out my IMRC plates. I told them to, but I did tell them to tune out my PAT system and other stuff, and I noticed that that's not tuned out. So I was kind of wondering if that has to do with kind of how it's sluggish in certain RPMs, because that can happen. So I don't know. I mean, it pulls really hard for what it is. And trust me, I know this car is not freaking a fast car, and I know that. But for the weight to power ratio, I mean, it's quick. It's a quick car. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, I am happy with the amount of money it was versus my 2-valve. Again, I went from a non-PI 2-valve to a 4-valve. So it's going to be a good, big difference for me. That car I did race was a PI motor. Has exhaust, full exhaust, weight reduction in the rear, just stuff like that. From a dig, I knew I was going to beat him because he's on a 245. I'm on a 295. And these Cobra motors are only making 60, maybe 60 more horsepower, I think, to the wheels. Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot, but I could tell. I think once I put gears in it, then we're going to rerun it. Because I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot to his car. So it's going to be good to do certain stuff to my car and race him again and then see the outcome. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm trying to figure out the editing part. I really want to start adding a little bit of music so it's just not quiet. But thanks for watching. And I think the next video, I'm going to do a video over my truck. Do a little walkthrough, walk around with it. Because I know a lot of my subscribers do like truck stuff. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and see you next time.